Interesting. Oh no, we need it the other way. So... Huh. Okay. Is that a unique one hand? It is a unique one hand. Yep. We may have to try this out. See how he likes it. Potatoes are very versatile. Yep, you can boil them, mash them. You can stick them in a stew. Mm-hmm. Agreed. Where is this? It's like up there. That sword looks good. Ah, looks a little basic to me. Looks like a Spartan sword. I don't like how they hold the weapons. Nobody holds the weapons like that, man. I don't know why, but it bugs me a little bit. I feel like...
Wow. Not bad.
Like, it just feels like wildly unnatural. Oh, yo! What is this? Well, cool. Damn. That little plant lured me down here. Nice job, Debs. I bet they put that there specifically for that. That's a really nice mage robe, too. Damn. That is 40 maximum essence and 15% area of effect damage. That is actually crazy. Makes me wish we were playing a mage. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's the... Yeah, we already been in there. Okay, cool. Please show where you were on the map. Oh, sure, sure. If you're wanting to get that in your own playthroughs, it is right here. So in the ancient lake bed, just go straight down from the L on the top part. And we just dropped down right to that little ledge, and it was in there in a chest. Good luck. Cohh, how did you get the job to do voice acting? Did the studios reach out to you? Yes. Originally, the studios reached out to me, except in Baldur's Gate 3's. I had a funny story about Baldur's Gate 3, but it wasn't quite the same. But in almost all cases, the studios reach out and say, hey, you know, are you interested in playing a character? And I say, you're damn right I would. And then we go from there. Yep. And lately, it's been pretty awesome because I've been getting more requests than I can do, which has been pretty freaking weird and amazing. But yeah, it's kind of picking up on its own, which has been really fun. All right, where are we going here? I think just down to where we were. This water doesn't hurt us. Nice. Oh, is this where we found? This is where we found the lady that was mourning, right? Yeah, in this little area. Oh, hi. You're back.
Thank you again. Be safe.
Okay. What games have I voice acted in? We have an IMDb up, if you want to check that out. There's like I think we're up to about just under 15 or so. Yeah. Are you going to try the Celeste 2 demo on stream? So on the 24th, on Monday, we're going to do a demo day. And the demos that we're going to check out for sure are War-Torn, Conquest Dark, Celeste 2, Chernobylite 2, and Breath Edge 2. Those are the games I want to do for sure. And then we'll maybe like get suggestions from you guys and stuff as well. Yep. Itanius.
Thanks to the CohhCarnage mods for being the best mod team on Twitch. Seriously, thank you all for being awesome. Hopefully Cohh will send you some treats. Cohh GV.
Nope. Thank you though. Very nice of you, but no, absolutely not. Well, that felt pretty good. This thing does pretty decent damage.
Who's next? Anyone?
Raw. And then we have Solo Brit.
Okay, so can you use this? Hey Cohh, been watching you on and off for the last few years, currently finishing my level 2 maths and English as I got a job as a firefighter and a level 3 chemical science engineering degree as it's at a chemical plant. Been studying while having your stream on in the background. Thank you for the chill vibes, my dude, and I hope the family are all good.
Oh, well thank you, Solo Brit. I appreciate it, man. Very cool. And that was with his brand new sub. So thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I know, dude, that I just got like the craziest Satisfactory vibes with this. All of a sudden, I really want to play Satisfactory. We also had General Gentile with the $10 tip to the mod team.
Does this stupid 100-hour Twitch thing cause massive issues for you? What a dumb policy.
So, no, it doesn't. Thankfully, since we've already kind of made the conversion to moving everything to YouTube, we're fine. In fact, we're pretty much completely unaffected. There's a few things that are going to be affected. Like we had some old playthroughs that we had that we kept on Twitch. Those are unfortunately going to have to go. But no, outside of that, we're pretty much okay. Thankfully, we kind of saw the writing on the wall a while back and made some decisions then. So, yep, we're good here. But unfortunately, a lot of casters are not at all. And that is really, really unfortunate. I think Twitch should have given casters like at least 6 months to a year before doing something like this. Like it's kind of wild. What are they doing? So basically, to their credit, Twitch has been letting people just store VODs on their service, which of course takes a lot of storage. But what that means is that there's casters that have been on this platform for 10 years that have like 4,000 hours worth of saved video stored on their servers. And when you're talking about 4,000 hours of 1080 video on servers, like, and you have, you know, hundreds to thousands of people on your platform doing that, that adds up quickly because you have to pay for that storage every month. So, understandably, what Twitch should have done is had these limits at the beginning, but they didn't. But now they're saying, okay, you can only have 100 hours of footage stored on Twitch at any point. And you have 2 months, I think they said 2 months, right? 2 months to go through your stuff and clean it all up. And the problem there is that they're literally telling that to a huge amount of full-time broadcasters and somehow assuming that they're all going to be able to just stop doing what they're doing and go through thousands of hours of content to figure out what they need to save and then figure out how to get it off, where it goes, how to store it. So it's just not really like I said, they should have given casters a lot more time. Gabriel says 2 months isn't reasonable. I mean, some of these broadcasters we're seeing linked have like 5,000 and 6,000 hours worth of stuff. And you got to remember, not every caster lives in a place where they can super quickly move that much data. So not only do they have to pull the data down, they then need to decide like what to do with it. Like there's all sorts of how to store it. Like not everyone has, you know, terabytes sitting around. So I just think more time would have been better. More time would have been better. I mean, obviously there's not really a great solution to this, unfortunately. But, you know, in a situation like this, the more time, the better. Yeah. It would have been nice, for instance, if they had partnered with an external storage company and been like, hey, if you want to pay us to transfer your data there and you can sign up with them, we'll facilitate that. You know, like there could have been a lot better ways to do this. They're a multi-million-dollar company. They could have done this a lot better. So that part's unfortunate for sure. Yeah. That sucks for casters, but what about Melee? Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay. Let's go around to the front. I kind of want to make sure if this bounty thing is going to work properly, because if it isn't, we're going to have to reload pretty far back, which is unfortunate. But that's our life. The life of a completionist. Nope. That's a fine sword. So many weapons laying around. Oh, hi.
Your face. You must be a dream thrall.
I am not, but...
Is that any way to start a conversation?
Well, to be fair...
No. You're one of them.
Now, hold on. Let's be real here. We do have mushrooms growing out of our face. I killed the dream thralls attacking you, didn't I?
All of them?
I think so.
We took care of it already. The ones who attacked you are gone.
Thank you. Please, I think I need a moment alone. Then I'll
I'll take what's left of my things and go. If you see anything you'd like, it's yours.
Oh.
And I thought Emerald Stair was in trouble. How anyone survives here is a mystery.
A very good example of one of the reasons that, like, how this game is so significantly different. Since I have been in this zone, every person we've come across and everything we've done has led me to feel that this zone is dying, everyone's freaking out about it, everyone's pissed, and that terrible stuff is just collapsing all around us. This is the exact feeling that I felt was missing from Dragon Age the Veilguard. Like it is a palpably different experience playing this than Veilguard. Like this is the stuff I was talking about was missing from that game. Where like it's just like the whole world didn't really like talk about what was happening and all the stuff that was wrong with it. Like that was just kind of not there.
The branch breaks.
Yeah, it feels a lot better in this one.
Invader fall!
You're all right.
Far more immersive, for sure. Not perfect, but a lot better. Oh man, dude, she hurt a lot. I am using far more essence than I am used to. We may have to look into that. Jerk. Those crits are so much bigger. Boom. Great.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
All right. Sounds like Cassandra from Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah. Guardian Angel says, "Did you see that Dune got a release date? Will you be jumping in that too?" Yeah. I'm planning on checking out Dune. I have very tempered expectations for Dune, so I'm hoping we can have a good time in it. For any of you that aren't old enough to have lived through multiple Funcom releases, my advice to you is to temper your expectations. Yeah. You gonna replay the Doom franchise? Not sure. Yep. We'll see. Yeah. Oh.
Super chat. I don't know if I have asked this before or not, but are you at all interested in the game Crimson Desert?
Yeah.
Seems like a game you would like.
I am not only looking forward to Crimson Desert, but if that game can pull off half of what I've seen in their trailers, I will be baffled. That game looks like it's doing so much that I feel like somebody walked in and went up to whoever decides the scope of that game and just murdered them on the spot. And then the dev team was just like, do everything. I don't know. We don't have a guy anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, like, if you watch all the different stuff going on in those trailers, I'm either convinced that they're totally fake or that it's going to be one of the best games ever. Like, it's got to be one of those. I'm not sure which one, but it's going to be one of those. Either the whole thing's not going to work at all, or it's going to be the best game that's ever been made. Yeah, like it's like if you actually go through each of the things they're showing in those trailers, they're like distinct different mechanics, like all over the place. It's going to be wild. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to play it. And again, if they can pull it off, I think it's going to be great. Apparently the devs, it's the Black Desert devs. So, you know, I've heard they know what they're doing. So we'll see.
Those dream thralls are at Thirdborn's gates. Come on, we gotta help.
Let's go.
Thirdborn wears the scar. The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Here we go!
We're doing like 0 stun damage, unfortunately. I wonder if we can somehow work on that. Oh my god, I am so dead. Oh, I definitely saw that stun work that time. That was cool.
They're bastards, aren't they?
Speed up.
Bravo!
Fucking green thralls.
Stab, 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 stab. Okay. Commence the stabbery. Okay. Awesome, awesome. The final butt stab to end the butt stabs? You know it, dude. The final butt stab to stab all the butts. Let's see. Break all this down. Boop. We're going to save Sheath in Summer for now. We may want to go back to that. I'm not entirely sure.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange
Dude, I like
dreams
their
lately?
armor.
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
Kai, what's all this about?
I, left without saying my goodbyes.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
Show some respect to the person who just saved your life. That's slightly funny, but very weird in this setting. Brother, I would say that mom jokes traverse all genres, ages, times, and styles. I think if there's one thing we can agree could be in any game ever, it's your mom jokes. And fart jokes. I mean, there's mom jokes in 1400 KCD too. There's mom jokes in Cyberpunk. They're transcendent. That's right. Well said, Drogan. Mom jokes are transcendent. I like that. That's the best way to say it. Sam Wolf, have a great one, dude. Thanks for your alert, dude. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Twan says, Cohh, what would you like to see in a DLC or expansion of this game? I would like to see a significant increase in our companions' customization and depth, and I would like to see far more interesting Pillars of Eternity skills and abilities brought in via a new class or multiple new classes. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see like an entire priest class, an entire chanter class, like lean far more into the stuff they have in here. Like I would just love to see a lot more. So that'd be great. That's what I would love to see in this game. Yep. Steve says that's impossible to adapt to the main game.
I feel quite hungry.
You could adapt
You look
far
quite
more
thirsty.
than has been adapted into this game. I mean, think of like a whole druid shapeshifting class, but they have almost nothing from the priest class. They have there's a ton of stuff, nothing from chanters. So there's a lot of stuff that they could bring in. Also, they could better differentiate what's here. They could have had a warrior, they could have had a rogue, and they could have like gone into that more, had like backstab active abilities. Like, again, I could sit down and talk for hours about what could have been added in and the ways that it could have been translated into this exact system. So trust me, that stuff isn't in here because they didn't have ideas to do it. If there's one thing we know about Obsidian, they have lots of great ideas. That's not why we aren't seeing those in this game. We don't want to quarrel. We're looking for Yatsley.
Right. Answer the question, Adiran.
Come on, Daran. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Sveth? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next.
Tried. Not the Adirans, the Steel Garrote. Okay, here we go. Wait, you got Sveth? Can I get some? Well, now I have to... No, no.
Only if you know the right people.
No.
Find Daiko in the marketplace. Tell him I sent you. He'll take care of you.
Svef is for criminals. I'll tell the constable.
What a little turncoat. Whose side are you on,
Jeez.
anyway?
What's the big deal? Svef is a nice group activity.
I warn you, it's been hard to procure these days. Everyone wants some. Between the Dream Scourge and Adir, Shatterscarp is terrified. Darren, can you get on with it?
Oh, for those that don't know,
Fine.
it's
All
a stimulant
I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway.
that when smoked or chewed, imbues the user with a temporary sense of urgency and energy. The drug is especially popular in the Valian Republics among animancers, scholars, and politicians working late into the night. Cocaine. Let's do...
We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clearing out these corpses. We'll need help. Too many to haul off between the two of us.
Great. I was gonna say, I know I hear a jingle. Oh, we'll take that. A lot of good stuff there. Chat, I need your help. Avowed or KCD2? It's kind of tough to say because, like, I originally want to say KCD2. KCD2 is an absolutely incredible game. It's longer. It has more developed sandbox elements. But KCD2 is also significantly slower. A lot of people don't like giant sandboxes. They get bored in them. So I would say between the two, like KCD2, in my opinion, is probably one of the most immersive, well-made sandboxes we've seen in a long time. I mean, Stalker 2 was incredible, but KCD2's sandbox is something else. And also, when you get to the story and narrative in KCD2, it's amazing. It's super well voice acted, and it's awesome. But the story elements in KCD2 are much further apart, and they're also it's much more kind of a make your own adventure instead of go along with the story. Also, combat between the two games is night and day. Like, this is an action RPG. You're zipping around, lots of combat, lots of button spamming, like abilities. There's none of that in KCD2. KCD2 is much slower and, like, you know, more methodical and tactical. So, like, it's really hard for me to, when somebody says, do you recommend Avowed or KCD2? There's not an answer there, because it's more dependent on what you want from the game. They both offer very different things. So you're going to like Avowed more if you don't like sandbox RPGs. You're going to like KCD2 a lot more if you wish that this had stuff like Skyrim and Oblivion. So, yeah, buy both. if you're interested in both, buy both. There you go. They offer very different things. Yeah. I will say, big note, this is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, just try this game and see if it's for you. Whoa.
The attack seems to be over.
Damn.
Everyone okay?
Cool.
That was... I think I saw my uncle out there. He left a few weeks ago on a trade caravan.
Nah, that don't mean nothing. Could be someone else. Don't give up hope.
Nah, it was your uncle.
I saw his face through a crack in the gates. It's him. I want it to be him.
We can go check if you'd like.
Are we safe in here? Will the dream thralls break through?
That's not a fair question to ask.
It's okay, and I don't know, but we'll do everything we can to keep you safe. I can promise both of you that, at least.
So how do you feel about the fact that NPCs don't even walk or do anything? Oh yeah, the fact that they're basically just set pieces. They don't even like look or talk to each other. Yeah, I hate it. Is it a deal breaker for me? No. In a game like this, it's far more immersive if everyone walks around and talks. And what I'd love to see is I would love there to be full sandbox mechanics in this game, where everyone has a house and everyone's just like in KCD2. That's the dream, right? But no, I don't like it, but it's not a deal breaker. But I don't like it. No. I also wish that the oceans were more populated. Like the oceans seem very tacked on. Don't like that either. There's a lot of stuff that I wish the game would have, but I don't expect the game to have it. So it's not a deal breaker. It's just unfortunate that it's not in there.
I wouldn't be so fucking terrified of the dream thralls otherwise.
Guns like that on our wages? Come on, be serious.
Maybe I should take up adventuring. Sell 1 or 2 fancy pots from those old ruins and I'd have enough, huh?
You want to get yourself killed? Go ahead.
Rude.
Let me know if you need something. Best weapons this side of Abidan's forge.
Show star metal. Do you know how to forge this into anything?
I'll be damned. Never thought I'd see star metal in my lifetime. Short answer, no. Long answer, still no. But the Forge Master in Solace Keep is probably your best bet if you're looking for someone who does.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No one can swing a hammer like you.
If you knew how rare this stuff is, you wouldn't ask me to risk it.
All right, I said she would. You said she wouldn't. There's your bet.
Hey! He actually paid up his bet! That's great. That's some gun you have on display.
Ismalt's meteoric apparatus. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Whoa.
A traveler sold it to me ages ago. Poor bastard went up against something big out in the Highlands, limped back to town, and died a few days later. Needed the money to ship his body home. I hated to take it from him. Still,
Ouch.
Adra inlay, brass filigree, whew. She could use a strong hand. You interested?
I mean, these hands are always ready for a new weapon. How does it shoot?
If the stories I hear are anything to go by, like a kick in the teeth.
Oh, you're actually selling it. 55,000 gold? What? What are these prices? Oh my god. What? Killing an enemy deals low fire accumulation to nearby enemies. Short-range power attacks deal high stun and knock enemies back. That is so good. What is fair play? Killing an enemy restores 5% of your max health and 25% of your max stamina? Vengeful Shot. Taunt and gain 100% crit hit chance against enemies that incapacitate one of your companions. Wow. Dude, you could do a pretty sick one-hand melee and then right-hand gun build. So it's like you use power attacks with the main weapon, and then whenever you're about to kill them, you kill them with the pistol,